What is up, you beautiful, blasphemous people? Welcome back to The Raging Atheist. I'm your boy Nakasuchi, and after watching my good friend Cyrus's video today, link is in the description, you should definitely check it out. I am inspired. And because Matt actually deleted the video in question today, I'm actually using audio clips from Cyrus's video to respond to the lies that Matt has once again put out about me. But before I do that, I want to take a moment and ask, if you like my content, to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up on all of my videos, as these interactions will go a long way towards getting my content rated better and more eyes on my channel. Also, I have just started a new Patreon, and if you would like to support this channel, your patronage would go a long way. And right now, you could be the first, so hurry if you're interested. I will be doing Patreon specific content, so you definitely want to be a patron if you can afford at least $1 a month. That link is in the description below as well. Now, to today's response. As I said, Matt has taken down the video in question, and I can only assume it's because he received such negative attention from it. As seems to be the case with Matt, he went a little further than before. I would like to thank Cyrus and everyone else for the overwhelming support I have received. I am merely an imperfect human being, willing to learn, and willing to be honest. When I first saw this video from Matt, I reacted on Twitter. I was outraged at the outright lies Matt speaks in it. But I was determined to be done with Matt, even if it meant he wins. But fuck that, and fuck Matt. And after seeing Cyrus's video, I knew I had to address the lies myself. Not because Cyrus didn't do a good job, Cyrus did a brilliant job. And you should all watch that video because Cyrus inspired me. But I just felt like I needed to address it myself, to give my perspective, and give Matt exactly what he wants. But, as usual, what Matt wants is the opposite of what Matt needs.
I wanted to do this quick video just providing everybody with an update about the controversy between me and the Raging Atheist. So recently, him and the atheist community decided to put a strike on my channel and decided to flag one of the videos that I had exposing them for who they are.
So this is a direct lie by Matt Powell, the Christian who is supposed to believe it's a sin to lie, is lying. Only I could have decided to put a copyright strike on Matt's channel for my content. And I do not go into anything without a lot of thought behind it. Now, I did receive input from people in the community that I respect, recommending to me that I take this action. But the decision was mine, and mine alone. And I took days, weeks to think about it. And when I say weeks, is I was thinking about it well before anybody started to talk to me about it, because the video had been up for weeks. It had gotten over 1,000 views. This is common sense shit.
And exposing some of their lies. And the video was titled Raging Atheist's Therapy Session. And he was basically having a therapy session explaining how he got really beat, and they're all trying to give him advice on how to debate better. And they all decided during that video that it's not beneficial to debate me, and that it's just not worth debating me because it might increase the reach that I have on YouTube and the purview that I have.
Matt's video was called Therapy Session. Mine was called The After Show, and it was actually my best live stream to date, I think. And I've had quite a few good live streams, but I think that this might be the best live stream I've ever had. The theology of the sandwiches in it. I love that. I just love that. And yes, I did get advice on how to debate better. It was part of the beginning of the stream, and it was very good advice that I've taken to heart. But it was also about accepting my faults. It was also about meeting and being accepted by my community. And let me be very clear. I am proud of that debate with Matt on Modern Day Debate. In the context of the story of me and Matt, it was the perfect climax. And if you understand that entire story, then I think you begin to see that debate in a new light. But by the rules of debate, I did lose. I won't say Matt won. I mean, it has to be an impossible thing to win a debate if at any point in that debate you compare gay people to Hitler. But I didn't win it either. As for not debating you, that was the consensus of my hangout, not the entire community. And we all had very good reasons for that consensus, I think. Me personally, one of the major reasons is all it has done for me is to unite a bunch of hateful Baptists together in hating me. It has resulted in me getting death threats and my child getting death threats. Pretty good reasons. But that is not the entire community. I know people right now that will debate Matt Powell, Aaron Ra, Cyrus the Skeptic, Random Atheist, Jim Majors, Jackson Wheat, just to name a few.
Well, number one, I'd just like to state that making the move of taking down somebody else's content, and censoring it, censoring the truth, is a really, really dishonest move. And that's what we can expect. The Bible says, "Who is a liar, but he that denieth that Jesus is the Christ." And so these people are some of the biggest liars in the world. They're some of the most dishonest people in the world.
I took down the video strictly because it was another gross misrepresentation of the truth. And because Matt used footage of me getting emotional over death threats to my child to make it look like he made me cry. That's why I took down the video. Also because Matt did not use any fair use. He did not transform the video. He just took clips from my live stream and edited them together to make them appear to be something that the live stream wasn't. A gross misrepresentation of the truth and a flagrant theft of my property. And it's so funny he has to say how atheists are dishonest because, the Bible says so. That's not evidence, Matt. What is evidence is the countless amounts of videos where I have shown you to be an outright liar. Kind of like I'm doing right now.
And the only way that they can keep people in their little cult is by exercising information control. And so they obviously were able to get this video taken down. But one of the things that they don't realize is, number one, it shows that they're dishonest. Number two, that strike is going to be on my channel just for a few months and it'll be taken down because YouTube strikes expire. And then number three, it shows that these people are just so dishonest. And they obviously weren't smart enough to know that there's other platforms where you can upload these videos. So the same video that they wanted to get taken down and that they took down off of YouTube is in the description below, and you can watch and see what they're trying so desperately to hide. And you can see why they failed. They failed against the movie Science Falsely So Called.
It's really funny how someone who is literally in a cult can look at a community without God and call it a cult. I'm not saying that there are no godless cults out there, because there is. The atheist community itself, though, definitely isn't a cult. And yes, YouTube strikes expire, so I clearly haven't tried to get your channel taken down, haven't called for anything like that, probably would never do so. I believe in free speech, But then there is a fine line of hate speech, and I believe that you speak hate speech. I don't think it would be for me to take you down, though. I think that would be a decision that YouTube would have to make. I'm not about false flag operations, and I'm not about, taking down my opposition. I was merely trying to show you that you needed to be honest. In fact, Matt, I think you are doing a pretty good job of getting your own channel taken down yourself. So keep it up, buddy. And as for your uploading to another platform, are you smart enough to know that those platforms have community standards and guidelines as well? That the video in question doesn't use fair use? That copyright still stands? Should I prove this lesson? Is it really worth my time?
And just say that Matt Powell doesn't know what he's talking about, and then censor all of the material that I have exposing them. So they don't want people to see the other side, folks, and I'd just like to make it real clear that as Christians, we should stand up to these people and not back down to them. Look, and even some Christians came to me after the debate that I had with Raging Atheist and said, Matt, you beat him so bad and he's so down on himself. You need to have sympathy for him.
I don't have to say you don't know what you're talking about, Matt. You do that with every word you speak. But this truth exposing me can be found in the dialogue section on my channel, Dick. And have sympathy for me? I already told you why I'm actually proud of that debate. But what has been the result? I met Jim Majors, Shannon Q, and Gray Skeptic. I met Jackson Wheat, and I've met so many people, Matt. My channel continues to grow. And I'm making my first attempt at a documentary. Take Christian sympathy and shove it up your ass.
Look, folks, I'm not going to have sympathy for somebody that advocates for the mass murdering of children. I don't advocate and I don't support people. I don't want to make people that advocate for murder feel good about themselves.
I don't advocate for murder. This is a straw man argument made from a political discussion. Matt here is the one that advocates for murder, so long as he can justify it with his King James version of the Bible.
Yeah, I hope Raging Atheist feels like an emotional bum, because that's exactly what he is. He's a bum, he's a filthy pervert. Anybody that advocates for abortion is a pervert and is a disgusting person, because I want nothing to do with people that believe in the mass murdering of children in the mother's womb across America. I'm not for it, and I refuse to have sympathy for people like Raging Atheist. And, the debate was ended. He decided to take down all of his videos with me in it. And even though he started this whole thing, he said, well, my aspiration, Matt Powell, is that you'll meet me and debate me, and we'll see who the champion is.
For one, I do not advocate for abortion. Politically, I am pro-choice. Personally, I've never been a part of, and would never want to be a part of, having an abortion. I am against the false information that people like Matt put out about abortion, and I do think it is necessary for population control reasons. I do not see terminating pregnancy early as murder. This is an issue they are winning right now, though, because of crazy virgin boys like Matt Powell here. But I challenge any Christian to show me where it condemns abortion in the Bible. I will wait. As for me calling you out in debate, Matt, I misspoke and called it a debate once. Maybe more, but I was pretty clear that I wanted to have a conversation. We have had quite a few now of those conversations. Only one debate. A debate that you won by the rules of debate, and yet still feel the need to misrepresent that debate because I made you look like a complete dick.
And so I decided to meet him after he put out several videos against me. I finally met him, and we had the discussion, and now he's taking down all of his material. It's going to be as if he wants it to be as if he had never met me.
I did not put out several videos. Matt claims in several instances that I put out at least 10 videos on him, calling him out for that first conversation. I put out 3. 3 is barely a few. It is not several. And I am not taking down all of my videos on Matt Powell. I'm not taking down any of my videos on Matt Powell. I am not making it look like I never knew him. I just want to be done with him. No new videos was my vow. A vow that is fucked now. I told Matt I was taking down the playlist, not my videos. Another lie. You see, Matt can't tell the truth because the truth is bad for him. He thought he found a little small YouTuber he could bully, but he chose the wrong dude. I am Nakasuchi Matt, the little bear. I am relentless in my quest for knowledge and truth. And a little bear, well, he grows into a beast. What's up, guys? If you like my video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Share me on your social media. Comment in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button. Watch what's next. Watch what YouTube recommends for you. Tell all your friends how crazy Nakasuchi is. I'll see you soon.